Groundhog obviously lied because we have had one crazy winter. However, you should be pruning your trees.
Yeah, especially your apples, your peaches, your plums, all the stone fruits, everything that went to sleep and lost its leaves, you need to be pruning them right now.
Justin Rohner is the founder of Agriscaping Technologies. You're here with some tips. I feel like I'm in the woods right now. Where do we start?
Well, we want to start with, again, the ones that have gone dormant on us. We want to start with the things that are going to suck the life out of the tree as it starts to grow. So we look at things that we look for broken branches. Again, it's on the ones that are dormant. We want to save the tropicals and the citrus. We want to save them for later. Don't trim them just now. So we trim these guys off. We like to get them nice and close down at the base. And that's the first thing. Any suckers, anything below this little graft point. So you'll see on all these bare root type trees, they actually have a graft point, looks like a knuckle. You want to trim anything below that point off, because that's going to suck the life out of the tree.
So anything that's kind of hanging or is not alive.
Yeah, that's the first thing. So anything that's going to suck the life out of the tree, you want to trim those off. Crossing branches, entwined branches, rotting branches, trim those off first. So that's number one.
Okay, number one. What's number two?
Number two, we're looking for the form of the tree. How do we want this thing to grow? Do we want it to grow really tall and create some shade? If so, we're going to be trimming things off the side. But like this one right here, I want to be able to pick this tree eventually. And you can see it's got a really tall leader that goes all the way to the ceiling pretty much. And this thing, I want it to grow so I can pick it easily at my own height. So I'm going to probably trim it about 3 feet from the ground. So I'm literally going to chop this thing off right there. And you go, oh no, what did I do? But what that's going to do is going to promote a lot of lateral growth on the tree and get a lot more fruiting ends. And so that's really important.
And then what kind of tree was this?
This one's actually a jujube. It's a wonderful little jujube.
Oh, cool.
It's a desert date, sometimes they call them that, or a Chinese date.
Okay, I know desert date.
Desert
I don't know
date,
what
there we go.
Okay.
And the third thing is it's pruning for production. Now, when I have a peach tree like this one here, I don't want to see a lot of length of my growth before I make a trimming. So like right here, you see I've got about 2 inches between each little branch.
Okay.
These branches are the ones where the fruit's going to come off. So I'm going to actually force it to continue to branch out and make it nice and thick. That also helps support it during the summertime, because here in the summer we got to make sure we get a lot of shade on the base of the tree, so we want a lot of leaves. So you want to trim off, we do a 12-inch rule. Every 12 inches, if there's no branch, I'm going to trim that off to force more branching on that branch.
Okay, so these you would want to leave the life.
Yeah, we want to leave the life on some of these, but you see how long this one's getting? Yeah. So I'm going to go 12 inches out. I'm actually going to trim it just above a bud, so that I can force a lot more growth. And
okay,
there
let me practice.
You want to practice? So here's one right there, 12 inches up.
Okay.
Yep, just trim it kind of at an angle. There you go.
Oh,
awesome. Well done. You did it.
Okay, guys.
You're pruning.
You need to go to agriscaping.com. You've got more DIY mastery classes, and you also do farm to table. You guys have a lot going on.
Yeah, we're here to support you. Anything that you need with regard to growing gardens and growing things here in the desert, come check us out at agriscaping.com. Yeah, lunch and learns. If you want to see farm to table in real life, come and try it out.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.